So today I'm going to go over my collection of firearms, and I guess you could say this is sort of like my shit hit the fan arsenal, because I don't really like firearms that are too flashy, and some of the criteria that I needed are: one, they needed to be accurate; second, they needed to be reliable, and they also need to be repaired easily, so parts need to be readily available. So I'm going to go over these in the order that I got them, and let me know what you guys think. So the first is this nice rifle here. And this is the Remington 700 VLS. VLS stands for Varmint Laminated Stock, and it's chambered in .308. And the reason why I got this rifle over many other rifles is because, one, the laminated stock caught my eye a lot. I really like the look of it. The good thing about having a wood stock is that any modifications that you want, you can have it done by yourself as long as you have just a little bit of woodworking knowledge. And the action along with the barrel are extremely accurate. With the hand loads that I have, I'm getting about a little over a quarter MOA at 100 yards. So this rifle is pretty darn accurate, especially considering it is, for the most part, a factory rifle. You know, the only thing that I did mechanically to this rifle is I changed out the old firing pin, the stock firing pin, for a lighter, faster firing pin. So the lockup is really fast. It's almost like turning on a light switch. It's just on, and it's good to go. Harris bipods slotted for all-terrain use. The glass that I'm using is Premier Heritage 3x15 tactical scope, and it's pretty freaking sweet. The reason why I chose this is because I wanted a reticle that, you know, zoomed in with the power so that you can use it for ranging at any power setting. And also I wanted it to be really adjustable so I can really reach far out with this rifle. And also use it for, you know, so if I switch to a 338, I want to be able to use the same scope. And also I like the fact that it's really heavy, really beefy to kind of tame down the recoil of the 308. It's not to say that the 308 has a lot of, you know, kick like a mule, but, you know, after shooting for, you know, 8 hours a day, after repeated abuse on the exact same spot on your shoulder, it can get a little bit sore after a while. So that's the reason why I chose this. It's a pretty sweet rifle. The second firearm I got is this AR-15. This is the Down Defense M4 V5 chambered in .556. And the reason why I chose an AR-15 is because, one, everyone should have one, and two, they're freaking fun to shoot. The reason why I chose this firearm over a lot of the other manufacturers like Colt, Bushmaster, you name it, is because I really like their manufacturing. And the good thing about, you know, the top and lower receivers is they mill these in such precision and with such care that the top and bottom receivers fit together like it's one piece, so there's no wiggle in there whatsoever. And I've handled Colts, I've handled other firearms, and the play between the top and lower receivers, although they can be mitigated with an accurizer wedge or something like that, the fact that you have to do that kind of turned me off to them. So I really liked having you know, a really solid feel of rifle. It's extremely accurate. 16-inch barrel, I can keep it in the car and use it if I wanted to, like if a bear came out of the woods and wanted to rape me or something like that, I could take care of them. But it's pretty cool. Of course, I have a grip pod in the front because I think that's the best thing since sliced bread. MDOM USA sling, and I have a little Magpul, little sling attachment there. But overall, it's pretty standard. I'm gonna get a AccuPoint 1-4, hopefully pretty soon, and that'll be my optic on this. So I'll be able to use it in a wide variety of settings from, you know, 1 power all the way to 4, which should be good out to about 500 yards. So pretty sick setup. I like it a lot. And I painted this, as you guys probably know, probably seen in one of my videos. If you guys haven't seen, I'll put a link on to the bottom of it. The next firearm that I got when I was 21, and it is also my everyday carry. This is the Springfield Armory 1911A1. And the reason why I chose Springfield over any of the other manufacturers is because they have really high quality parts. Say if you take a Colt 1911, although they have a really high resale value, the fact that, you know, they come with plastic triggers and that sort of thing, you know, kind of turned me off as well. The slide on it is pretty tight. The barrel bushing is not stock. This is one that I put on there for a little bit more accurate shot. So I'm about to get, I get about 3-inch spread at 25 yards, which is pretty good for a pistol. And that's also shooting one-handed bullseye style. The reason why I chose stainless steel over a carbon steel frame with parkerized finish or something like that is because I live in a really wet environment, and I wanted a firearm that will not rust, especially if I'm around the beach doing one of those Cape of Lava type hikes. So 45 ACP has a lot of knockdown power, especially with a 5-inch barrel. and ammo was really easy to find for this as well. So that is my everyday carry, as well as one of the sweetest firearms that I have. And also the wood checkered grips are pretty cherry as well. So the latest firearm that I got is the Mossberg 500, and this is chambered in 12 gauge. And the reason why I got this is because, one, it was actually kind of an impulsive buy. This shotgun came with a shorter home defense barrel as well, but with this field barrel that I camouflaged with the whole thing, video in the link below, I'm able to get about a 5-inch spread with Winchester rifled slugs at about 75 yards, which is pretty good considering I've seen a lot of beginners with Mosin Nagants getting 10-inch spreads at 100 yards. So pretty freaking rad. I like this a lot, and the recoil is very manageable with this nice plush recoil pad. So, you know, it's like Cadillac or recoil pads, I guess you could say. But all in all, it's pretty freaking sweet. And the reason why I got this kind of in the desert camo, painted it that way, is because I'm going to be using it hunting in kind of like this terrain, and regulations often say that you can't use a rifle because of over penetration or, you know, lack of a backstop. So this is going to be my kind of open plains, deserty type hunting rig, whereas these ones are, you know, for a forested area. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys have any questions on any of the firearms, please ask me. If you have more of like a personal question, you can just go ahead and message me through the inbox on YouTube. But let me know what you guys think. Take care out there. Bye.